Jesus. Yeah, listen, it was a fantastic occasion, really, all told. But as a game, it was, it was one of those games. It ebbed and flowed. I think that's a phrase I would use about it. We had our purple patches where we were strong. Cork had their purple patches where they were strong. They were very efficient. I think we'll have probably created more scoring chances over the course of the hour and 10 minutes than Cork. But their efficiency was really very, very high. I think they'd only won maybe 2 wides in the first half. I think only one, but it was really, really high efficiency. And 18 scores in the first half from them was, very, very high. So we knew that going out in the second half that even though they may not get as much ball up there, that they are being very efficient. So we had to really try and get on top and dominate. And we did that for long periods of it. And then they came into their own, and as they have done for all their games this year, they finished really strong in that final 12-15 minute period. And I can only just salute the resilience and the tenacity of our guys to just keep doing the right thing and keep going after it. Even though we had a few wides ourselves in that period of time that would have maybe seen us more comfortably across the line, they went wide or they dropped short, whatever it was. They got a half hook in, but we still went after it and kept after it. And just really, really proud of the efforts of our lads. Lots of questions asked coming into the game, and Cork obviously brought huge questions here today as well. So very, very proud of the way our lads responded to the whole thing, really.
Was it a big improvement, John, on the other performances, do you think?
I don't know the full date of it now, but listen, I suppose if we were going after anything this week, we were probably going after, having a really much higher work rate, and we got that. We know we got that. So, first goal achieved, I suppose, in that regard. But, the efficiency levels still need to improve. But we have worked on it this week. We will work on it again next week and the week after, and we'll keep working on it. And this is not someplace we haven't been before. We've had this scenario in previous seasons where we found that we were creating loads of scoring chances, but our efficiency and conversion rate weren't maybe quite where it needs to be. So listen, we've a little bit of improving to do, but we're making it every week, and we know that. We can see that. We can feel it every day. The energy levels this week in training were just through the roof Tuesday and Friday. And I know that this win today has really filled the boys up. Coming off the field, they were absolutely buzzing with, having made it through to another Munster final. Another fantastic milestone for the group, to qualify for their 5th Munster final. And, it's a great privilege to be in a Munster final, and we're thrilled to be there.
Did you reference much, John, during the week, the fact that you could be gone if they didn't perform today?
No, but the boys are around long enough to understand that, and they're better analysts maybe, and they're more perceptive than we give them credit for at times too, and they have their own conversations, I'm sure, that we don't hear at all. So listen, everybody knew what was in the line. We had to win the game. The draw was not going to be enough, and we knew that coming into it. It does bring its own pressures, but I think we responded very well to that pressure.
To be in the Munster final, though, was that mapped? The results from Thurles?
Listen, where we were going to be right now this evening, all we wanted was to get our win and get out the gap and move on to the next phase. Because we know we've been incrementally improving from the Clare game, right through to this game. We know that. And our incremental improvements have been consistent and considerable, and we just wanted to keep going on that journey of incremental improvement. And we're just thrilled now to have that opportunity to go back to training this weekend to